right now on Hardcore Paul.
This baby's got my name written all over it. I'll write your check right now.
Are you out of your mind?
Kiss that thing, and I'll give you $375.
Man, listen to me. Call somebody else over to the window. Listen.
Somebody else come in the window.
Call him now. Call him louder.
I did.
I want my ticket.
Are we car dealership now? We might be. I'll buy anything.
Next, step down.
What's up?
Let's see how much I get for my earrings.
How much you want?
I like $2 grand.
Huh?
How much can I get?
$30.
Hey, you can't do no more than that.
I can't.
Hey, you know what though? They gonna be worth a whole lot more money when I blow up. No, I'm inspired dancer.
So that's what you do for a living?
I'm a male dancer.
A male dancer.
Yeah.
You're a stripper.
Yes, man.
Really?
Yeah. You want to see some moves?
No.
You sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
If he hook you up with a dance, would that be good enough? I'll make you a dance.
I'm not interested in a dance from him.
$1,200, I give your own private dance right here, right now.
No. I'm good. This is a store. You can't, take off your clothes here. Sir, you have to keep your clothes on.
That's all you know what I'm saying?
Okay, sir, you need to ask them. Sir! I thought strippers had a six-pack. This guy has a keg.
Get out the mood, bro.
Need to leave.
Big fella, compose yourself. Come on, bro.
Oh, my God!
Come on, big fella. Come on, Morris Day. Let's get up out of here, baby. Let's go. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to get the one I can catch.
Hey, Byron, you want to dance with us?
Yeah, slide out the door.
I could do a trade. I'll write it up for you. You're welcome.
Holy crap. Hi, I'm Bob. Hi, I'm Les. Hi. So what you got? This is a custom 53 Mercury. This roof is off the 57 Buick. The headlights are 54 Ford. The front bumper is a 57 Chevy. This car actually has 28 different cars in it. Wow. This was the first time I've ever seen 28 cars rolled up into one. Now, this is right up my alley. Why did you do that? That's what I do, is build custom cars.
How much are you asking for this one?
This one's for sale for $29,500.
28 cars in one.
Yeah, $1,000 a car.
It's a mutt. And just like dogs, mutt cars are cheaper than purebreds.
If I were to buy it from you, how much would I ask somebody for? You could probably get 35 to 40. So how much you really take for this thing? I'd probably do 27. The problem is it's just a little too much for what it is. Think so? Yeah. How am I going to make money on it? That's the issue. Well, if you're interested, I have a lot of other cars at my shop. How many do you want to sell? I want to sell 10, 15 cars.
You interested in this car? That's what he brought you.
No, I'm interested in it. Tell me about some of the other stuff you got.
I'm a businessman. I want to run a pawn shop.
I got a 51 Ford Custom. It's called Shaboom, and it shoots fire out the back.
My dad, he's a showman. He wants to run a circus.
Why don't you go ahead inside? Go ahead inside. Go ahead. I got it covered. Seth is black and white in business. Unless it's jewelry or electronics, he doesn't think we can sell it. Here's my card. It has my cell phone on it. Maybe it's a big deal. We will.
50.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
What do you have here?
It's a carved eagle, obviously, made of southern pine. Dates from around 1876, came from a courthouse in New Hampshire.
You got any documentation on it?
Yeah, I got a couple of newspaper clippings of a similar one in a shop in Maine, I believe.
Okay. Similar, so not the same.
But the only difference is it's looking the other way, so I'm assuming they were looking at each other when you walked into the courthouse.
How much you looking to get for this?
About 8,000.
So why do you want 8,000?
It's worth something.
I just want to take a look at it real quick.
Okay.
You don't actually have that it came from the courthouse.
Correct.
What's the bottom line that you would actually take for it?
5.
5,000. Okay.
That's still.
I got to do some research. Give me a minute.
Okay.
The guy's asking a lot of money for it, and there comes a certain point where I have to go to talk to Les. He's the owner of the store. At the end of the day, it's not my money to spend. I got a guy out here that has a hand-carved wooden eagle.
That one there.
Is there a maker on it?
There's no maker.
How much does he want?
He started at 8. What do you go down to, 5?
Yeah, 5 was the lowest he would go.
Are there any flaws in the piece?
The wings, from when I looked at it, looks like they're cracking all the way down on both sides of the wings.
What can you buy it at?
I say 3,000.
No, it wouldn't be 3,000.
No, you didn't see.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just taking off my glasses because I don't know.
It's not going to be 3,000.
Okay, so what?
Why would you say 3,000?
I'm thinking
number?
so if I offered 3,000, we would make money on it, wouldn't we?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
No,
This is
but
decision making
right,
101.
Right. Then I would probably only offer him like $1,500 for it.
So why would you offer him 1,500?
Because it is a nice piece.
1,500 is still a substantial amount of money to pay
Right.
for a piece of wood. Why don't you go to the other computer while I finish this, and then I'll come out there and I'll help you at the end.
Okay.
Karen needs to learn how to make deals on her own. And I need to make sure her education doesn't cost us a lot of cash.
Yeah,
How
whatever.
far off am I? I
You're,
mean,
you're off.
way off.
You're way off.
Okay.
The amount of money that, I was shocked when you said 3,000.
Really? There it is right there. It's the same one.
I'm assuming that this is this guy's listing.
Yeah. So what would you offer? What were you going to say?
The guy is not going to take
No.
anything less than 5. I mean, I
How do you
see-
know he won't take less than 5? Because he said so?
Well, because he said so, yeah.
There's been nobody that's actually wanted to even make him an offer.
No.
Karen, what do you think?
I mean, obviously the artwork on it is worth something.
Make a decision. I'm out of it. I'm leaving it up to you, the two of you. Go do it. Make a decision. I'm out of it. I'm leaving it up to you, the two of you. Go do it.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Honestly, the research for it being worth $5,000, no way. It's not even close.
And do you happen to have this listed on the internet right now?
I did.
How much did you have it listed for?
8,500 maybe?
10,000 sound about right? Then you dropped it to 8,500?
Yes.
Then you dropped it to 8,000 when you came in here, then you dropped it to 5,000 again. So how many hits did you get at 10,000? None. Did you get any?
No, I've got a few offers, but
What was one offer that you had?
7.
7,000.
Right.
Well, whoever offered you $7,000,
Call
track them down.
Okay, well, what do you guys think?
$300.
300 bucks?
Yep.
Really? We're nowhere near close.
It's too far away.
Right.
Listen, I appreciate you bringing it in. Okay,
Yeah,
do.
I appreciate
I
taking
do.
the time to look at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
Nice
you.
It's a
meeting
neat
Yep.
piece.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Sure you don't want to take the offer?
I'm sure.
Okay.
How did you know the 300?
Karen was all over the place with her pricing. First, she went in too high, and then she chased them away with the price that was way too low. The only way you're gonna ever learn is cross the line and make a mistake.
I'm not crossing the line and making a mistake.
Yes, you will.
Can't.
Yes, you will.
You have to.
The worst that I'll do is smack your hand and move forward. We've all made mistakes.
Thanks.
This is a Catholic tabernacle.
Okay.
This guy has a warehouse filled with 30 other custom vehicles. He's got one that shoots fire into the air.
That's good.
So we're gonna make s'mores or something? Who cares?
Seth, I'm gonna call this guy. We're going over there.
Are you really gonna buy a car?
I might buy 10 of them.
Are we a car dealership now?
We might be.
Really? That's what we become?
I'll buy anything. We are pawnbrokers. Whether it's diamonds, electronics, or motor vehicles. If there's money to be made, I'm going out to get it. I'm calling them up.
Let me go write it up for you, okay?
Hi, how's it going? Good. I left my ticket on the counter yesterday, and I'm trying to see if you guys have it. Can I get another one?
Do you have an ID on you? I don't see you in the system. There is no one in my system with this address.
How are you gonna tell me when I left my ticket on the counter? I came here and I pawned the TV. It's not
I
on
can
here.
only tell you what it says in this computer system.
Man, listen to me. Because you sounding stupid. I don't understand why it's not here.
I've seen the scam before. It never works. If your name printed on this ticket, you'd be in my system.
I should be in your system. I need you to look for it. I need you to look hard.
I did.
I need you to check.
Want me to push the keyboard harder?
No, I was using another keyboard. Maybe that wouldn't work. Or call somebody else over to the window.
Somebody else come to the window.
Call them now. Call them louder.
I did.
Call them louder.
People can hear you. People can hear you.
Call them louder.
Ma'am.
Call them louder.
No thanks.
Call them louder with your little bitty ass. Call them. Call somebody else.
You already did.
Listen, I want my ticket. Trust me. You ain't gotta touch me. If you want all this, it's all
Girl,
you gotta
come on
do.
now. Go ahead. Okay, all right. Here you go.
All you gotta do.
Come on, baby. Here we
All
go.
you have to do is say you wanted all this.
Is
I
that
came here
it?
for a ticket.
Wow.
But you want my number and all that, right? That's what you want? You want all this? Huh?
Whatever. Hey, baby girl. You twerk good.
Wow, look at all these cars. Hot rod.
Wow. Holy. So this is your own private little man cave, huh?
Yep.
I gotta admit it, these cars, yeah, they're pretty cool. But we're not in the car business.
This one here, it's a 60 Pontiac, and I have this for sale for $30,000. Now this car, the Cadillac alone sells for 60 or 70.
Really?
Now I got another 50,000 in the motor,
What you asking for that one?
95.
Wow.
These prices are way more than I expected, but maybe he's got something hiding in the corner that we can make a deal on today.
The car's a 51 Mercury. The car's name is 51 karat gold.
This is badass.
Everything on this car is handmade. Whenever it goes to a car show, it just wins. Got a 383 stroker motor in it.
You can eat off the engine. Gold, gold, gold. It's got my name written all over it.
This car is going to be in Autorama this weekend.
Autorama is the biggest custom car show in Detroit. And when this baby goes on display, Bob's gonna have customers lining up to buy this baby. I want to make a deal now. How much you want for it?
I got about 125,000 in this car. I'd probably let it go for 95.
This would just be for me. I'll write you a check right now, 40 grand.
40 grand? It's like my dad's having a second midlife crisis.
Well, you know what I got in that car.
40,000.
Oh, come on, I can't do that.
My dad has that twinkle in his eye that says, I'm about to waste a lot of money. Why do all your cars say Shaboom?
Everybody in the country, when they say Shaboom, they know who I am. Yes. I'm going to try to show you something. Right. I think you're going to be impressed.
Show me.
Marshmallows?
I was going to say, my eyes are on fire.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So, did you like the flames on this car?
I was ready to get my hands warmed behind him.
Well, I got something you're really going to like. How about meet me back there and I'll show you.
Gold-plated cars, flame-throwing cars. This guy has my dad hook, line, and sinker.
That's cool. I mean, I like it because it's warm. I like it.
That's legit.
That's about 10 gallons.
I loved it. It put on a good show and the heat was great.
That was sweet.
Let's go back inside and look at that gold car again.
All right.
Spending all my money in the D.
Hi. Very cool.
Yeah, this is my Greta.
This is a gremlin.
This is a gremlin. We've been together for a few months now, and I thought I'd bring her
and
in.
you're ready to part with her.
Yeah, we're not getting along as much.
So how'd you get her?
I got her online. I've watched Gremlins since I was a kid, and this is from Gremlins 2.
Yeah, 1984. It was like a huge hit.
She is actually a cast from the real ones that they used in the movie.
Okay.
They only made 1,000. She's completely the same size, same build, everything.
I'm not an expert on props, but I know people pay good money for 80s movie memorabilia. How much do you want for her?
Well, I don't usually like to get out of bed unless it's around 400.
400?
400. There's only 1,000 of these. Just coming in here, we've had people already. They want to take her home.
Really?
Yeah, they're looking for a partner.
Well, I mean, I'd love to add her to my collection.
Yeah.
But I need to make money on this, honey. But at the same time, I do not want to undercut this deal. Thinking like under 200?
No.
Really?
She's individually numbered. You'd actually be getting this one here in the box.
So you have two of them?
I have two of these. So you got the individually numbered one, 367 out of 1,000.
So, how much for both?
500.
500's too steep.
The lowest I could go is maybe 260 for the one in the box.
No, what is the lowest you would go for both?
Since this one's never been opened, individually numbered, I could go 480 for both of them.
Well, you know what? They're cool items.
This reminds me of when I was little, like the 80s.
That's what everyone
I
keeps
want them
saying.
so bad.
Everyone keeps taking their pictures with them.
Do you have infatuation with the gremlin?
Oh, you better believe it. He said she's wild at night.
So her lips are in the pucker position?
Yes.
Have you ever kissed her?
No, I have not.
All right. So why don't we do a total deal of $250 for both?
For both of them?
Yeah.
No.
$300 for both.
No.
Okay. $350.
400. 375. Let's get this done.
360.
375.
Want to make a deal? You kiss that thing, and I'll give you 375. Like kiss.
Give her a big, like, make sure you, like, mean it.
$375.
375.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope the lipstick doesn't stain.
So let's go back to this gold bar.
Gold bar?
This would just be for me. So how about 40 grand?
Oh, I really can't do that.
Sure you could. All you need to say is yeah. Tell me what you really take.
75 grand is all I could do. I mean, I'm losing $50,000.
45,000.
Are you out of your mind?
I am out of my mind.
This little escapade has turned into the single biggest personal shopping spree I've ever witnessed.
Nah, sorry, can't do it.
Sure you can. 50.
Nah, can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
70.
Bob came down from $125,000 to $70,000. But I think he needs a little more time to come down to my number.
Are you going to be at Autorama?
I'm thinking about going. If this gold car is still sitting at the end of the day at Autorama, Bob may be more motivated to sell that baby to me. And I'll bring the check for 50 grand that day.
Maybe we might do something. I might have to bite the bullet.
This Autorama car show may be my saving grace.
At least you didn't waste any money today.